Hi, it's me. Not just one camera. Brad Weber. What you're about to see is one of two episodes of Welcome to STUBTOWN that we shot before we all graduated from college. So these are actually the last two episodes that we sort of, and by we I mean sort of the team who worked to make STUBTOWN what it's been for the past 2 years. These are the last two episodes we got to work on before we went away. Now obviously we didn't know that these would be our final two when we were making them, so they're not as flashy or extravagant as we might have wanted them to be had we known, but I still think that they're a lot of fun. And I could get into the thank yous for everyone who's helped to make this show what it's been for the past 2 years, but I'm going to do that next week on the Birds of Prey review, so look out for that. But I'm going to stop talking here so you can enjoy this review of Sonic the Hedgehog from February. Thanks so much. Who gave you markers again?
They're from my personal collection.
What are you gonna rap?
Shh. Brad, I've been doing some thinking. I feel like STUBTOWN needs an animated character.
What?
Meet my original OC. Skonkles.
What is Skonkles?
Skonkles.
No, but what is Skonkles?
This is his proboscis.
Aaron, do you want to fuck Skonkles?
What? No!
And why does he have bulging muscles?
Cool people have muscles. Look at Donald.
Yeah, so do hot people, Aaron.
Okay, well, that's just completely irrelevant because I don't want to fuck Skonkles.
Hey, Aaron, here's that bag of tubes and assorted jellies you'd asked for.
Danny, ixnay on the tubes, Nick?
No, it's for your Skonkles cosplay. Remember you were gonna dress up like the thing and then kind of go about?
Okay, look. Maybe I think Skonkles is kind of hot.
I mean, who doesn't?
I don't know, but I don't want to meet him.
Up top.
God damn it.
Welcome to STUBTOWN. I'm one of your hosts, Brad Weber. Here we are, again. I'm here with... Man, I forgot that I do that.
Yeah.
And so it was time to come up with a name for you.
Yep. And you've already used the excuse, I don't have anything for you.
Like little or something.
And you're gonna have to bleep that now.
little baby boy. Little cushy boy. Spit receptacle.
Spit receptacle.
Aaron Clausen.
I'm also one of your hosts, Aaron Clausen.
We brought it back, We've had so many people on the show recently, just 30 people at once, and it's kind of impossible to keep track of anything. So I decided that we're gonna, bring it back, a vintage, a classic 2017.
When was the last STUBTOWN? It was just you and I.
How to Train Your Dragon,
Oh my gosh.
I think, because that was the last one of last year. And then the first one of this year was, because after How to Train Your Dragon, we did John Wick. I don't remember. That's not the point.
This is all irrelevant to this review.
Anyways, we're back. Just the two of us. Got that classic STUBTOWN flavor. I know you love tasting it. What?
White boy fever.
Sorry that only white boys wanted to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Chris saw Sonic the Hedgehog. He's wearing red shoes. He looks great. Bye, Nolan. Anyways, we saw Sonic the Hedgehog, and we're going to talk about it today. Aaron, what's your opinion on Sonic the Hedgehog with no spoilers?
No spoilers? Throwing it back to classic STUBTOWN. Venom. I was quoted saying something along the lines of it's
trash you want to play in.
I would describe Sonic as trash you kind of want to play in. Because it's like a bland, bad movie, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's as a film, like as a piece of art that you could go see in a movie theater. It's worthless. It's garbage. It's nothing. This movie is like a wet saltine cracker as far as like nourishment goes.
Yeah, there's like no original ideas.
No.
Just the most standard plot you could possibly think of. And it's just bland.
It's kind of like John Wick in that way.
What?
You know, solid, tight plot, small cast. Anyways, yeah, it's okay. I thought it was okay.
I lost all train of thought after you said the John Wick thing. Like, part of me is happy that they did the redone visual effects
Right.
to make Sonic look not gross.
I feel like you can't have a conversation about this movie without mentioning that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it might have been more fun and more Cats-esque
Yeah.
had we gotten.
It'd be more memorable if it was ugly. Because there's a lot of scenes in this movie where Sonic is hiding like underneath bleachers and like peering in windows and stuff like that, like in the dark. Because he's like hiding in the film, like he's like hiding from the town.
Yeah.
Like just scenes of him like creeping on James Marsden. Like that would have been more fun if he was ugly.
It's like the movie's not bad enough to be memorable, and it's not good enough to be memorable.
Right.
How would you compare it to other video game movies?
I think it's better than Detective Pikachu. Only because Detective Pikachu is great in that you get all the Pokemon, you're seeing them all over the place. That's fun. But I think from a story perspective, even though we just said Sonic the Hedgehog is like completely and wholly unoriginal and like uninteresting, it isn't uninteresting is what I'm getting at, I guess. It's like I had more fun with the plot of Sonic than I did with the plot of Detective Pikachu. Like Detective Pikachu is just like reasons to go from one spot to another. Like it's like, oh, we have to go see the big turtles now because we want this set piece. So what is the plot? What is the contrivance we can get to move these characters from place to place, to mystery to like. And with Sonic the Hedgehog, it's very simple and it's a reused plot that we've seen 100 times. It's basically E.T., like you said before the review started, but it works. Like
I think a big reason for that is because it's just more fun than Detective Pikachu. Like, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is obviously fun to listen to, even though I don't think he should have been Pikachu, but that's another thing.
Justice Smith is in Detective Pikachu. That's the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a wet bag. Like he's just not fun to like watch. But like I liked James Marsden and Ben Schwartz. Like
I really enjoyed Jim Carrey.
yeah, I think the three, if you consider them like the three leads like of this film, like
all of them had solid jokes and
Yeah.
gave good comedic performances.
I think James Marsden is probably the weak point there because he's like the straight man of the story, but I don't know. He still had some good scenes. There's that scene where Eggman like comes to his house and he's like at the door.
Are we gonna do spoilers?
Yeah, I guess we'll do spoilers now. If you don't want Sonic the Hedgehog spoiled, I guess.
I don't think you really can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you know how this movie ends. Like it's a like alien who has to go home, and then at the end, like they realize he doesn't want to go home.
Well, he's found his new
He
home.
was home all along, Natalie. Someone outside?
Eric.
Does Eric need to come in?
We want to let him in.
Yeah, let him
He's
in.
just kind of sitting there.
Oh, Solomon's out there
Oh,
too.
Solomon's-
Wow, I blacked out for a second there, Aaron. Anyways, he found his home. He was home all along. That's what the point we were getting at. So yeah, it's super simple, like the plot. Like there's no spoilers you could really give, except for the after credit scene, I guess. But
Yeah.
I guess we're talking about specific.
So are
moments.
we gonna like just sprint into spoilers quickly? We're gonna rush there. We're gonna Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Speaking of gotta go fast, how do we think like Sonic the Hedgehog as like a franchise is represented in this thing? You know?
As a franchise? Well, I feel like, okay, well,
You don't know Sonic that well, do you?
no, I do. But I feel,
He hates Sonic.
what? No, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I love the video games. Are you saying it's like a movie franchise or just like a franchise in general?
Sonic. Like, if I'm a Sonic fan, I'm going to see this movie.
Yeah.
How good is it for a Sonic fan?
For a Sonic fan,
How many dumb little jokes do they make? I think they're actually pretty reserved.
yeah, it doesn't really go into the Sonic lore, I guess, very heavily, because it's kind of just like, it just throws us in there.
And there's like a big owl in the movie.
Yep.
And that's whack.
Yep. I mean, the movie, well, first off, the movie opens with,
Echidna's a bunch of
no,
knuckles.
it starts with, I bet you're wondering how we got
Oh,
here.
it does open with one of those. Unironically, the movie opens with, yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah. And then we move into the Green Hill Zone, like quite literally.
Oh my god, I hate. So, Green Hills, that's the name of the town in the movie.
Yep.
And to me, that seems to me like a remnant of video game movie writing from like 2007. Like they're hesitant to just call it like Fuckville, Montana, and like just have Sonic be like, I'm from the Green Hills, you know? Like,
Yeah.
why is it called the Green Hills? It's so dumb. I hate that. That's my biggest gripe.
Yeah, honestly, this movie would have been like, I think even better received had it come out in 2005.
Yeah. It's
You know what I mean? Although it is making a lot of money, and I'm going to be honest, I said it was like super bland, but I had like a fun time, and it's not very memorable, but I would see a sequel.
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for a sequel.
I really like Jim Carrey in this movie. I know you were saying everybody's like fine in the film, but
Yeah.
I wasn't super invested in James Marsden or Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz?
Yeah, Schwartz.
Schwartz?
Schwa.
Like, he was really funny as Sonic, but anytime either of those two characters had to get not funny, neither of them
Oh
did
my
well.
god! Like every 15 minutes, that like piano song starts playing.
Yeah.
It was almost comedic. Like Sonic would just be like, "But I don't have friends." Like
Yeah.
it's why? Like
And then there's just like the scene where they're in the car, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about moving," and then Sonic gets like pissed at
Yeah.
James Marsden for being like, "Why do you want to leave this place? It's perfect."
I think that's the
I'm
only other scene that we ever have a character say like, "Hey James Marsden, don't leave your town for San Francisco,"
Yeah.
so that at the end he can go, "I was home all along." Like Sonic is the only character in the entire film that ever expresses doubt in James Marsden leaving.
Yeah. And it's weird.
Which is
it
why-
comes out of nowhere too. But yeah, that's why I think Jim Carrey is my favorite and carries the movie a lot, because he never had to really get serious. He just had to be like,
Oh, he's chewing scenery in this.
yeah,
like
he's just classic Jim Carrey.
his introduction scene is just like
So good.
he's not acting.
No.
He's literally just throwing lines and making up.
I don't think he was given a script at all. I think he just ad-libbed his whole character, and it was great. Think
He wasn't given lines on some of the things. Like, that was just do your thing. Sorry.
think the Grinch, like Mask, Ace Ventura, Liar Liar. It's like kind of those kind of performances.
I think it's that, but on like crack. Like he's got no rules. He doesn't exist in the real world. Like his
No,
character
and
is.
it's so great. I've missed Jim Carrey being like,
There's a
that.
scene in the movie where I was like, oh yeah, this is a kids movie for babies, when like Jim Carrey just starts dancing for like 5 minutes.
which is a hilarious scene if I'm being honest.
But it's just like
It does not make sense.
no, the movie just stops for like 5 minutes so Jim Carrey can dance.
And do like the Dick Van Dyke thing.
Yeah.
Where his like head gets cut off.
It's just like, oh yeah, this is just for like children to laugh at.
Yeah, but I had fun.
It's fun. It's
It was
fun. He has like this dumb like fucking.
He's running away from a T-Rex, and then he's like
Yeah.
skiing.
Yeah, he has like this machine that like simulates like running in his truck for some reason.
But the dynamic between Robotnik and his subordinate, I don't know. I don't
Oh,
remember
the guy
name.
from Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
that guy's in Venom, right?
No.
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 Oh no. I thought he was.
No.
No, I thought that was that guy from Venom.
Because isn't the guy in Venom Riz Ahmed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew that I've seen this other guy in another movie. Like this guy.
I mean, it's certainly possible.
This guy plays the same character in another shitty movie, and the only place my brain could place him was Venom.
Can we see where
Checking.
somebody...
Okay, anyways. There's that great bit where he's like, pin yourself to the wall. That's
Yeah.
a really great.
Where he just like throat punches him
Yeah.
in the middle of a high five. Also, going back to your point when you're saying it's like a kids movie for... Where from?
I'm like going back because I haven't heard any of these.
Yeah.
I've seen him before.
Have you?
I'm positive.
Just one episode of a TV series, though. Here's an arrow for one episode. Baby Sellers, that's a TV movie.
Okay, what were you about to the point you were about?
I don't like the idea of it being like, oh, Sonic's a kids movie, that's why all this nonsense is happening. Because like, there are kids movies out right now that are just actually genuinely good films that like are kids movies, but like Paddington, the Toy Story trilogy, anything Pixar's really doing.
There's a difference between
How to Train Your Dragon. Those are all kids movies, but like for the same age as Sonic, but they're genuinely good films.
Yeah, I mean the difference I was making is that it's a movie like that kind of stuff is emblematic to me of a movie for dumb little babies. Like they want to see a guy goof around on a screen and they go ha ha ha, you know. And I laughed at that scene because I'm a dumb little baby, but it's like.
Did you see the 100?
Oh, that show looks like.
Apparently he was Ash Ketchum in a 2010 short Pokemon, so.
I think that actually might be it. I think that actually might be it. It's like a gritty, realistic thing.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen that.
Cage fighting Pokemon?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly. We'll watch it later.
Doesn't that happen in Detective Pikachu?
No, but it's a whole thing that someone made a long, long time ago. Like Misty, like smokes like crack and stuff. Okay. Anyways.
What? You got your money.
Yeah, well, you almost killed him.
What are you so upset about? It's just a Pikachu. You've changed.
But no, I get it. It's supposed to like sell tickets.
I think it's making money. It's doing okay.
Yeah, because they got that Olive Garden money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Zillow money.
Dude, the product placements in this movie were my favorite scenes.
It's like Transformers bad.
Oh, it's worse.
Yeah.
Because like I don't even think they're winking at the camera in these scenes. Like I think they're genuinely shooting them like just lines, but they're so egregious. The Zillow one I think is the worst one. No.
Olive Garden's the worst one.
He's-
So basically at the end of the film, they are victorious. They send Robotnik, who they call Eggman in the movie, to a mushroom planet. And so the government's like, here, we're going to make sure that this family doesn't ever talk about the fact that Sonic exists. So we're going to bribe them. And they're like, oh, yeah, they're going to give us like millions of dollars to be quiet. And they're like, here's a $50 certificate to...
Wow. Wonder what it is.
Money to fix the house?
Letter from the president?
You'll see.
Okay.
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
And then James Marsden goes, can't wait to get that pasta bowl.
Yeah, have you had their endless pasta?
But that's not even the first Olive Garden. There's another one earlier in the film.
Yeah.
Where she thinks like he's like his wife thinks he's like cheating on her or something,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, got dating apps on your phones, and he's like, no, the only apps I have on my phone are the ones that came on it, and the Olive Garden app. And
Yeah.
then she goes, when you're here, and he goes, your family, and it's like over the phone in a conversation.
Yeah.
Or when they're looking at apartments in San Francisco, and it's like, what are those? Like, he literally, like, they're, like, hugging and having a real conversation. Then he turns his head and goes, what are those? And she goes, oh, those are apartments I found on Zillow. And the camera zooms in on a laptop with Zillow.com open.
It's great. It's great.
Sonic wears Puma shoes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other ones.
Robotnik, optical illusion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he has a whole thing about optical illusions. He's
Yeah.
like, his glasses get broken, and he's like, call optical illusions. They know just what I like. Like, it's like, what? This movie costs $5 to make at the end of it because they got that Olive Garden money.
Yeah. It's I don't even know what to talk about. It's like so bland, but there's so many like just hilarious moments, especially in Jim Carrey's intro.
I really liked the sequence in the bar. I think that's my favorite scene in the movie.
Oh, right.
So
they're not even like, okay, so obviously Sonic is he's a speedster. We've seen the Flash on screen in Justice League. We've seen Quicksilver in Avengers Age of Ultron. We've seen Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. And now we have Sonic. And so all of the three that I mentioned before tried to do something at least a little different per movie. This one just straight rips off the X-Men movies, like the Evan Peters thing.
I think
Where it's just time slows down and Sonic doesn't look like he's going fast because he's just walking.
I think that it is ripping that scene off, but it's also the most obvious choice to make with a scene like a character like that. I don't know. It's
Also, has it ever been like canon that Sonic can stop time?
yeah, he goes that fast.
Really?
He's the fastest thing alive, Aaron.
He can stop time?
Yeah, he's the fastest
It's
thing.
not that he stops time, it's how he perceives time in
Yeah.
this movie.
That's interesting.
Does he perceive time like that all the time? You think about that?
I thought he goes at like the speed of sound.
It's very touch and go on how fast Sonic the Hedgehog is.
Because like in the beginning of the movie, Sonic's like sprinting as fast as he can and hits like 300 miles an hour.
He's not going as fast as he can. He's just
Oh.
going. You know, you don't walk. You don't full speed sprint to class, do you, Aaron?
All the time, every day.
You're one of those kids. But yeah, I love the scene. I don't know, it's playing like a fun song. He's jumping around, beating people up. I liked him with the cowboy hat on. I don't know. I think this movie does good stuff with Sonic.
And then they try to do it again later with like the missile sequence.
But that's good because it plays on your preconceived notions.
Because then it like doesn't actually happen.
Yes. It would have been good if they hadn't have shown Robotnik like pressing the button.
Where his finger was moving faster than the missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we? It was.
It was. But it would have been a great surprise if like time was stopped and you just see his ship like move.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a great. But
Because he was able to get that power because of Sonic's quill.
yeah. Okay, like the weird lore stuff, they just like make stuff up.
Yep.
I know like Sonic lore is whatever, but I think it's pretty set in stone that Sonic doesn't like generate power and he doesn't have like an owl mom. Oh, we have a guest on the show.
Oh, it's Classical McGee.
Oh, come on over.
Hi guys, I fucked up the shot.
Oh, no, Nolan, it's better with you in it.
You should have had them like pause and you,
Nolan's
like,
on
run across
STUBTOWN.
the camera so they could just speed it up later. You're like, what was happening?
Oh yeah, that Sonic has unlimited power.
Yeah, and then he goes like Super Saiyan at the end of the movie, but he
Yeah.
doesn't go Supersonic. He just
He does. There's no Chaos Emeralds in this movie.
he goes Kaioken times 3 at the end of the movie.
I do like how they kept to the Sonic lore where he beats the bad guy by jumping and bouncing on top of his ship.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because that's exactly how they beat Dr. Robotnik in the movie.
I also just think like the ring stuff is so whack. Like just like the teleporting ring stuff. Like, oh, some old screenwriters got a hold of Sonic and was like, how do I make a film out of this? And it's clearly like not written. It's written by the people who wanted Sonic to look like how he originally did.
Yeah.
Like they just don't
He
understand.
traveled by rings in the older games.
He did like the
To
big,
bonus stages.
yeah, the bonus stage, yeah. But I don't know. I just don't think of that as a staple piece of Sonic the Hedgehog's artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, you look befuddled.
They like literally just beat Robotnik because he just curls up in a ball.
He does a lot of the ball stuff.
Which
a lot of ball stuff?
It's like weird because there's the moment where they're in the truck and he like beats the one car by rolling into a ball, but like Sonic did not realize he could do that until that
Oh my
moment.
god, that sequence was the most annoying thing. Like, I was so just done with that sequence at the end of it because like the robots, like he kills a robot and then the little one comes out, and then another little one comes out.
Yeah.
I was like, can we please just get another action scene? I don't.
But it, like when he breaks the first one, when he goes ball mode, right, and breaks it, he does that like Super Smash Bros. Taunt dance, where he just like spins around and does that little dance really quick in the street. And then there's another shot, like, or another scene completely different where he gets the new shoes and does the exact same dance. It's the exact same animation.
It's like his dance.
It's
You
like,
know, man? Well, his dance is flossing.
Yeah.
He does floss multiple times.
Oh, he does floss multiple times. It's like Shazam. Although you kind of like Shazam.
I like Shazam. But this movie does feel a similar...
Yeah, it has similar vibes.
Yeah, it does. Bad, kind of.
Yeah, like kind of just cheese.
Yeah. I ate a lot of nachos while watching Sonic the Hedgehog, speaking of cheese.
Did you just scoop the chip off screen? Good cheese. Sorry.
What are we at for time?
I didn't realize so many people had so many opinions on Miles Prower.
Yeah, Tails Miles Prower is the dude. He's the homie. He's going to build Sonic a plane in the next movie.
Yeah, probably. I can't wait for Robotnik to come back and make Metal Sonic.
Yes, his real name is Miles Prower.
That's really
When
funny.
it sounds like Maurice.
Sonic's real name is Maurice.
Yeah.
Oh, I did know that.
You know that, but not Miles Prower.
I don't know.
Knuckles isn't in it, so we'll probably see him in a
There are
sequel.
echidnas in it.
Yeah, there are.
They shoot the owl to death in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, they really do.
Baby Sonic can die. I hate him. I hate Baby Sonic.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a baby.
they were definitely trying to do that whole like Baby Yoda, Baby Peanut thing.
Baby Nut is bad.
Yeah. Imagine being proud of this episode of Stubtown.
I am. We have fun. I have fun. All that matters is that I have fun. You understand me? Do you have anything else to say about Sonic the Hedgehog?
I didn't have anything to say this whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's like
It's better than Detective Pikachu.
it's really bland,
Yeah.
but if you like Jim Carrey fans should see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic fans will probably enjoy the movie.
They've already seen it.
They've already seen it. Children under the age of 7.
Yeah, I think
We'll enjoy this
a 6-year-old would like this movie. Dads would hate it. Don't take your dad to see this movie. He would be very angry with you. You go, what are you showing me? Well, without further ado, I think that's it. We're looking at Skunkle on the other camera now.
Who needs to look at Aaron? Look at Skunkle.
They're about the same. So, without further ado, we'll call it there. Thanks for coming to YouTube.
Why are you continuously patting me? Like it never stopped.
Paddington 2. Goodbye from Stubtown. Cut it all.
That was the worst episode we've ever done.